How you gonna buy a weave that costs more than your car note?
Oh, you're not finna come for my hair.
Please help me understand that. How you gonna buy a weave that costs more than your car note? Jesus is Lord. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Wendy, ripping that shame free, man. Just to let y'all know, we here. You tuned in. I'm one of the realest African American Haitian. No matter of fact, I'm one of the realest Haitians. That
You are African American.
Stop it.
You was born in America first.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you was. You've never been to Haiti.
Listen, I am Haitian. My mom is Haitian. My dad is Haitian. I'm Haitian.
Born in America.
I was accidentally born in America.
He's an American Haitian. You're not Haitian American.
Okay.
Why are you turning it? Why, baby?
Oh, a little bit. Girl, goodness.
Baby, it was even.
No, it was good now.
No, baby, because now you can see the edge of the couch.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, come on.
All right.
Hold on, I'm thirsty.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah? You told me.
So we ain't gonna never make a video because my daddy keep taking him from me. My name is ShameFreeGigi. I used to go by Janisha Unveiled, but my name was so hard to pronounce, so hard to spell for a lot of people when I would go on speaking events and radio shows. So my name is now ShameFreeGigi. I go by Gigi for short for Janisha, just in real life because my name's too hard to remember. So let me tell you a little bit of what this whole shame-free movement is all about. Shame-free came to my mind one day because people would always come and ask me, how are you so like shameless to talk about your testimony, your story, give details, and like just talk about abortion just so freely and what you've been through and what you've done? And I would DM them or like tell them in person, like, well, to be honest, the more I shared, the more comfortable I became, and also going through healing got me to this place of being shame-free. So I really wanted to start to teach and to encourage others and tell them how I got to this place. So this concept, this name came to mind, and I just really want to encourage people to share your stories, encourage someone with your story. Testimonies, man, listen, testimonies is the way to go, because if it wasn't for a woman, the woman who led me through my post-abortion healing group, sharing her testimony with me outside in front of an abortion clinic, I wouldn't even be here doing this. So it was her testimony that led me to have my testimony, and my testimony has helped so many women make decisions and get encouragement and resources, get connected to Bible studies and pregnancy centers. God has used my testimony to reach far beyond what I ever thought I could do in my own strength. So when we make Jesus famous, when we praise his name, when we give him all the glory for where we're at and for what we're going through us, we get the opportunity to bring more people to Jesus and to God by sharing our testimony, by being the hands and feet of Jesus here on earth. That is pretty much the reason why this name, this brand is coming, is gonna make a big impact, I believe, in this time, because so many people are waiting. They're waiting to hear someone else share their story. They're waiting. I mean, I kid you not, I had people like write me and say, I just found your video. I don't know how I found it. I was looking up something about abortion, or it just came across my screen, and I'm like, that was all God, because my channel at the time wasn't even like, I didn't even have 500 subscribers yet. I didn't have much of anything. I had released my video so afraid, you know, but I just released it, and I saw God. I saw God turn that story and make it into something I never imagined that I would be doing today. So I really stand by this saying. I don't just speak it, I live it now. And in so many personal stories I've had with people, meaning just like one-on-one, I share even deeper details, because it just really helps people open up and a lot of times we want people to just come and tell us what's wrong with them or to just trust us, but we have to build that trust. First, I believe you have to share your vulnerabilities, your insecurities, your stories with others to make them feel like, oh wow, I can share mine. People don't just want to share their stories, you know, not knowing if you're going to judge them or not, or not knowing if you're going to tell their business. So confidentiality is such a big thing when it comes to receiving others' information and really praying for them and not gossiping about them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, this is a culture movement. I'm praying that Shame Free becomes a standard, a culture, a movement, more than a movement, but really a foundation for revival, for change, for everything that we want to see better in this world, that people would literally become shame free by either getting healed, sharing, confessing whatever sin or whatever struggles they have, become shame free by facing whatever they're dealing with. Sometimes, a lot of times, people don't want to face the very thing that they know they're convicted by. So getting to that place of freedom, and then also once you got to that place of freedom, now share your testimony. I have a t-shirt that says get healed, share your testimony, repeat, literally. And I love the word repeat because it lets you know that there's not just one big healing you go through and then you're perfect from then on out. No, healing happens daily. Healing happens yearly, monthly, like forever until we leave this earth. Healing is constantly happening, and the way you can bless others is by sharing what God has done for you, sharing what you've gotten healed from, so that they can now go on that journey, so that they can now know, okay, if she got through it, if he got through it, I can get through it. And I'm so glad to do this alongside my boo, because I realize that it's not just women that are affected by abortion, that are affected by a lot of these different struggles in life. It is also men. I'm still here for you ladies. Like, we gonna be shame free, but then I'm also excited that Wendy is gonna really bring that element of men learning how to speak up and speak out.
Did somebody say Wendy? Did somebody say Wendy? What she's talking about now, guys. But let me stop playing.
I was just sharing like what shame free means. Like, where did it come from? Why did we agree to come together on this?
Shame
and like
free.
How it kind of came about.
Yeah, shame free, guys. It's where.
And you really like started.
Let me tell you something, man. About shame free, young adults. Let me tell you. I'm gonna talk to y'all out there, young adults. There's so much power. There's so much blessings. There's so much in store for us that God has literally had prepared for us before we was even born in this earth. I mean, even in the Word it says that He knew us. He formed us in our mother's womb. So from the mother's womb, He already had a purpose for us. He already had a plan. He already had blessings. He already had unlimited things lined up for us. But what seems to be blocking us is the shame of the things that we've done in our lives. And that's why we call it shame free. We want everybody to live shame free. Because let me tell you something. Shame is a wall.
Say it again.
Shame
Wait.
is a wall.
Say it again.
Shame. The shame that we deal with because we're too afraid to get over the shame that we've done. So we create our own personal walls. We create our own personal restrictions from what God is really trying to free us from, so that we can fully just enjoy the benefits of His love, the benefits of just being a Christ follower, the benefits of, to be honest, living shame free. And it's when we live shame free, we will begin to experience the real promises, the real purpose, the real blessings and the things of God has in store for us. All right. So just this the shame free movement. Let me tell you guys something. It is a movement that is gonna take the young adults, the young millennials, whoever is living in shame. This is for you guys, because let me tell y'all something. The moment that you make that declaration that you are shame free, you will start to see things start changing in your life. You will see the promises of God starting to be fulfilled in your life, and you will just see the beauty of living a life that is just a life of freedom, a life that is not pulling you back because of the sins and the shame that we've dealt with all our lives. So it's not just a movement. This is a great lifestyle. We encourage everybody. Yeah. We are encouraging everyone. Guys, it's time to live shame free. Shame free is the way to be.
Shame free. I like that.
Shame free is the way to be, baby. Hey.